Welcome back Visionaries to a new video. It's been a minute since I last talked about anime. I was actually waiting for Pluto to come and it did, and I really loved the first episode, but I still have a long way to go for that and I'm very willing to talk about it in the future. But screw it, I want to talk about this first. I wanted to make this video first before I get to talk about Pluto. My favorite anime is Vinland Saga. And here's why. And by the way, I'll try to keep this as non-spoilery as possible, but if there are spoilers and you haven't seen this anime, then I hope you have no hard feelings about this because I'm really sorry. So for those who have not seen the anime, I hope my video motivates you all to watch it. For those who have seen it already, let me know in the comments what you all thought about this anime. Vinland Saga, based on real history, and I heard it is pretty accurate to history too. I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but still pretty accurate. It's about a young boy Thorfinn who is after revenge against a certain man, Askeladd. At least that's how it starts. Once you go past the first 4 episodes, I dare you to look away because you wouldn't be able to.
I double dare you!
It is some of the best stories told in fiction. This show is filled with morally complex or ambiguous characters. My favorite kind of characters are these kind, morally complex or ambiguous. And also, they are also some of the most popular and best kind of characters in television and movies. Let's talk about season 1 first. In the first half of season 1, we focus a lot on the character building, developing the characters, showing these characters on these side quests, going to these places and pillaging them. These main group of characters, more like mercenaries, are not kings, heroes, or any kind of special people. They're just a bunch of Vikings who go wherever the birds go. Basically, they will go wherever they can get anything, like money, gold, etc. Also, I really like the bird symbolisms in the show. As you all know, anime is not new to bird symbolisms, but in this anime, it is even more effective, because bird motifs are closely linked to their god Odin. Honestly, Thorfinn is just with them because he wants revenge against their leader, Askeladd, who is one of the most complex character ever in anime. He's my second favorite character in the entire series. Thorfinn Karlsefni, who started out as an innocent young boy who has never been to war, turns into a monster who would do anything, kill anyone to get his revenge. Thorfinn gradually turns into the one thing his father taught him not to become, and this is because Askeladd is using him. Also, one more thing I wanted to talk about was the character relationships in this show, especially that between Askeladd and Thorfinn. It's very intriguing because it's a very unique kind of relationship. But this show is more than just that. This show is more than just witnessing how a boy's innocence can slowly deplete. It is filled with compelling side characters, even if they don't appear so often. The action sequence is phenomenal, by the way. The way the camera moves is really well done. But one more thing I wanted to talk about was world building. The world in this show is so rotten. There's war, people are dying, there are poor people, slaves everywhere. Politics plays a huge part in this world building and the story as well. And the themes are amazing. Alongside character writing, themes is the next great thing of this story. Slavery, greed, power, identity, war, innocence, love, religion, freedom, so much more. And in the second half of season 1, oh my, some of the most exhilarating moments happen, and they are not action sequences. Who knew watching how politics work out would be so interesting? And even character writing. Yukimura is a genius in character writing. Askeladd is one of the most exciting characters I have seen. Every time Askeladd does something or something related to Askeladd happens, whether it be his backstory or something else, it is just so riveting to watch. He just fascinates me that much as a character. And to think there was no such person called Askeladd around this time period in real history. Yes, Askeladd was completely made up by Yukimura. Actually, people have told me he took influence from a Norse mythology or fairy tale. And the funny part is the title of this tale is The Boy Who Had an Eating Match with the Troll. Wait a sec, a troll? I wonder if it reminds me of another character in this series. Anyways, moving on. Then you have Canute, who goes through one of the most philosophical and religious change I've seen in this show or any anime. Truly one of a kind. Even side characters who do not have much screen time are compelling, such as Thor and Ragnar. By the way, I'm currently watching the show Vikings right now, and Ragnar Lothbrok is such an amazing character. But that's not the Ragnar here, I presume. It's probably another Ragnar. And Ylva too. These are all really believable characters as well. And this anime, I don't want to spoil anything, has one of the best endings to a season I've seen. It's up there with Attack on Titan. Now let's get to season 2. Someone on IMDb once said, if character development ever got a show, it would be this. And that's very true for this show, especially in season 2. Season 2 is the farmland arc. And some of you all may be asking me, or some of you all may be thinking, especially those who have not seen the anime or read the manga, what's so interesting about farming? Good question, but as someone who has seen the show, let me just tell you, a lot. The pacing has been slowed down incredibly, and there is little to no action most of the time. And it's the complete opposite of season 1 in terms of pacing and story wise, where the sole focus of the story is on character development, and it excels. Season 2 develops Thorfinn's character in a way unlike any other anime does, through visual metaphors, deep meanings, and themes. Yukimura finds a way to develop Thorfinn's character in the best way possible. It introduces a whole bunch of new characters which are really integral to the story. Arnheid was literally my second favorite character in this season, and she was only in a couple of episodes in the first half of this season. Only in the second season did she get more spotlight. She even beats out other integral characters to the story. This might be one of the best, if not the best seasons of anime of recent years, or of all time even. And despite all that, I am still so disappointed of knowing people said that this season sucked as it did not have much action and pacing is slow. Look, people can have their own taste and opinion, I do not mind, but it's just really tragic that some people could not appreciate this season, could not appreciate how this season went that well, which kind of sucks. But a lot of people did. So I still have faith in humanity. That's all I have for this video. If you like the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. And see you guys next time. You guys are always best. I can't wait to talk about the Pluto anime with you guys. First episode was just incredible.